Here we go again.
Hey there. How you doing? I got something for you.
It's tea time!
I'm over here looking at you. You are over there watching me too, both painting pictures of how we're kissing up. So what you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Oh, cousins, I just got finished watching Mariah. Cousins, she's celebrating the 20th anniversary of the emancipation of Mimi. So she did like a little 10-minute live set. So I just got finished watching it and y'all. Okay, cousins. So I think we might be able to finally put a pin into this Oliver Twixt, Quentin Harris versus Chasing Reality and Ondario Abrams drama. Woo child, the drama of it all. It's like never-ending drama, you know what I mean? But I think this is it. This is it, okay? So, cousins, I need you guys to follow me, okay? And bear with me. Please be patient with me. I might repeat some stuff, and it might be annoying to all of you. But once again, see, I'm doing it now. I'm repeating myself already. Okay, cousins. So yesterday, May 20th, the head nerd in charge, Oliver Twixt, uploaded a 45-minute clip to his YouTube channel. Now, this 45-minute clip was actually from a live video that he did on Monday, May 19th. Are you following me? Okay? Every Monday, Oliver Twixt and Quentin T. Harris, they go live around 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to review episodes of Housewives of Atlanta. So Oliver, he basically took what he said on Monday and made an entire separate video out of it to post on Tuesday. And he did that for the people who aren't watching him and Q review Housewives of Atlanta. Because you see, cousins, his review with Q is where all of this newfound drama between Oliver, Quentin, and Dario is coming from. During two of their reviews, both Oliver and Quentin T. Harris, they spoke about their time with Chasing Reality, and they spoke about the owner, Ondario Abrams.
You know, it's never no beef with me and Dario. You know, I've never had beef with her, you know, because I've always seen it for what it is, you know, and I just, you know, I get it. So it's never no beef. It's really, she's,
yeah.
You
disappointed.
Know. Disappointed. I don't know if I got to if I'm disappointed because I expected it. Honestly, that's why. You know, and that's a lot of reasons why I'd be cool because it's like honestly, what's going on right now, and what everyone is doing. I've seen it done to other people throughout the years, and so it's like when it's now being done to you, I'm not shocked because I already know what you're capable of. I heard what you said about this person. I saw what you did about this person. And so when you ask me, do I miss it? I'm like, no, I don't, because I already know like what goes
I'm at
down.
peace now, right?
Yeah.
The thing about that is,
no, I don't.
Right? No, I don't miss it. It's just
no,
like
I don't.
It's crazy that I don't know, that individual you just said something like when that person tells so much other people business. I think for me, I never got personal with him like that. I was always business. I was always behind the scenes encouraging him. I was always behind the scenes like, hey, what do you feel about this person? He was like, I don't want to talk to the business manager. Okay, what do you feel about this person? Or what about this network? Or what about this? Like, I was always behind the scenes doing that with him. So I never saw the side of him being messy. And, you know, even when what got leaked out that time, my address and my YouTube stuff, when all that drama was happening, I never knew the front side of that story until last
year. Back then he showed me the Google thing because I saw the pen and like the thingy and it's honestly it's things like that, right? Like
right, that we don't miss. So when you ask, do we miss?
But I'm saying, but it's even things like that, like Thank God it was shown to Oliver, who ain't gonna do nothing crazy and something like that. But what if I was a cast member, or even when we were going at it, that's like, fuck this nigga. I got his address. I'm finna pull up and, do something. You know what I'm saying? Or y'all doing a business deal, but you telling me about it and showing me shit like that. Like, no, I don't miss that.
No,
I don't miss that.
yeah,
I don't.
we don't miss a sneaky ass boss. We don't miss
I,
someone, a CEO, a boss, and a producer running around to other cast members telling our business. No, we do not miss that. We don't miss someone who can't have conversations and always want to run to internet and run the subs and do all these other things. We don't miss those type of unprofessional environments and things. I miss the platform and what came with it because I love the platform. But to ask, do we miss you? Speak for me. It's a no, babes. In the
I know
boat,
too many people's statuses.
they trying to roll.
I know about too many people's medication.
Where that
I
come
know
from?
about too many people's home business. I've been given so many screenshots. I've been given so many police reports. I've been given so many mugshots. I've been given so
She's
many
messy.
things
She's a
to
messy girl.
enter into scenes and do. I know too much. So why would I miss those things?
That's that person that's in the boat with you, and the boat
A
is trying to
brand.
grow to
Why
success.
would I miss a place that
The
says
drilling
this is
hoes.
uplifting, but in behind the scenes defending, like, why would I miss that? Like,
Oh.
I'm over there at Facebook 2 years strong right now. One of the longest running creators over there at Peace. We don't do that. We don't do that type of shit in our meetings. Like, we just don't.
No, my new boss actually have our meetings in a spa room. That's why I got this role, babe. They want to bring less drama and less negativity to our lives. They're not creating the bullshit. So no, we don't miss it. I actually am enjoying the elevation and enjoying the peace. And we being funny, but God does things in timing, right? And God does things for a purpose. And I feel like, and I know I went through all of this so he could show me the ugly side of the industry and just how people can be. You can be riding for a team and a network and a group and a what the fuck ever for years and riding for them, and the whole time they preying on your downfall. I had a fabulous time filming with Kevon Burns.
You know what? They say a lot about Kevon, but Kevon wasn't. I enjoy Kevon. I miss Kevon.
They can say what they want to say. Kevon.
I miss Kevon when Kevon left. I really did.
I don't like Dario's ways.
And it's like I really don't want to be mean or say.
Yeah, I'm trying not to
just
I'm coming for him or nothing, but it's not. It's the ways. It's the latter years of who he has become. I don't know. It's when he dropped that weight, that mind was starting to leave too.
I covered what those two gentlemen had to say, and from there on Dario, he tuned into my coverage of what was said, and from there, Dario decided to wake up on Mother's Day 2025, and he decided to go live, and during his live, Dario had a lot to say.
So what you started doing when the season ended of Chasing Atlanta, when the season ended, the next month, you started doing Where Are They Now? Chasing Atlanta segments. You've interviewed Gardini, who talked shit about me. You've interviewed Reese, who said a few things about me. You've interviewed Troy. You've interviewed Dominique. You've interviewed Kendra. You tried to interview past seasons cast members of Atlanta for what I heard. You said that you were going to contact authorities. You was going to sue this man. You was going to do all of these things. All of these things. And nothing happened. Nothing happened. Nothing. Not a single thing. Except your next thing was, since he wants to air this fight, I'm just going to get all these people to talk shit about him, and I'm just going to sit here and look at them. That's what you did. That's what you did. You got here, and you started interviewing all these people who claim they had an issue with me just to make me look like a badass business owner, to make me look like a badass executive producer. Gardini, Reese, I don't think Troy, Dominique, Kendra, I don't think they said anything negative about me. But you were trying to see. You were trying to see. You were trying to see if they had some issues. All because I aired the fight between you and King Kane. This is where all of this stuff started, you guys. I want y'all to understand this. I really want y'all to understand this.
Now, the full live can be found on this award-winning TTB Network YouTube channel. Now, after Dario dropped his live, which has now been seen by thousands and thousands of people, both Oliver and Quentin, well, apparently they did the Beyonce Everybody on Mute challenge, because they were pretty much radio silent for an entire week. But this past Monday, May 19th, Oliver and Quentin both decided to share their thoughts on Dario's live. Now, remember, folks, Oliver and Q, they decided to share their feelings on the matter during their Monday review of Housewives of Atlanta. So, cousins, if I'm being honest with you, that's where the tea is. Okay, if you want the tea, you gotta watch Oliver Twixt and Quentin Harris when they go live. Ooh-cha. Who knew the current season of Housewives of Atlanta would cause so much drama in the queer web reality TV world? Ooh, the drama of it all. So, back to yesterday, May 20th. Yesterday, Oliver dropped a 45-minute video responding to what Dario said in his live. Now, once again, the 45-minute video that Oliver dropped yesterday is from the live he did on Monday, May 19th. And I'm so sorry for constantly repeating that. I just want to make sure that everyone understands the timeline of events, okay? So just bear with me. Now, after Oliver dropped that 45-minute video, it then crossed my desk and I covered it. Now, in both my comment section and in Oliver Twixt's comment section, some of the general public, all of you lovely people watching, well, some of you guys feel like Oliver Twixt said absolutely nothing in his response. And some of you all beautiful people, you guys feel like it was all fluff and that basically Oliver could have kept his response to himself. Now, one of the people who felt like Oliver Twixt could have said a lot more, their name is Liv55. Now, Liv55 left a comment underneath Oliver Twixt's 45-minute video on his YouTube channel, and Oliver responded, and well, those two, they had a very telling exchange, and I think it's safe to say that Oliver Twixt, he said way more in the comment section than he did during his 45-minute video response. So I thought I would read the exchange between Liv55 and Oliver Twixt, and hopefully, after I read what I'm about to read, we can finally close out this drama once and for all. Now, let's read their exchange. Liv55 commented, I don't know if you really listened to his live, but when Rent do make another video, he was referring to your lives you were doing with his so-called enemies because you didn't like the way things went down as it pertains to King Kane. Oliver Twixt responded, I didn't watch any of his lives. Was Troy, Kendra, Dominique, Akeem, Tony, Rico, and Ike his enemy? No, they were not. And when he originally said it, it was coupled with a screenshot of the video I referenced that was an excerpt from an old live, not my interviews with his enemy. Liv55 responded, obviously you didn't watch the live, but I'm telling you that's exactly what he said. You're missing people like Gardini and whoever else he wasn't cool with at that time. My point is you were mad, And he said out of his mouth that you used other people to get off your issue, which supposedly your issue was the fight being aired in the situation between you and King Kane. Oliver responded, that is the disconnect. And it is that disconnect that truly saddens me about this, because people won't unlock themselves from what they want to believe instead of accepting what is. He deems me going live with Rick Rosa about him and his beef with Rick Rosa, which is not my reason on why I went live with Rick Rosa. Again, my 100% inspiration in going live with Rick Rosa was a returned favor to me, because I, in my drama, had contributed content to his Bigo Lives so many times before. The live on my channel was aimed for him and I to talk about our relationship over the years, inspired by my viral top model and Zeus interviews. Of course, the projects we worked on and the people involved will be discussed, just like we did countless other people, places, and things. It had nothing to do with Oliver going live with Dario's enemies. It had 100% to do with Oliver going live with a person he has had experiences with. I still have screenshotted the Instagram convo leading up to the live, and it is the same with Reese G. This is someone me, Eddie, Oliver had experiences with. Not Oliver going live with him because he is enemies with Dario. If that were true, I would not have gone live with Tony Price, Tony B, Ike, Troy, Dominique, Rico, Akeem, etc. What I did was no difference than what Candy Burris and other countless housewives do in hosting podcasts, talking about their experiences and opinions. Bravo and Andy are not sitting up feuding with their talent, especially when in all of the content before Ondario popped out and came at me online consists of me defending Ondario and the brand, when I could firsthand attest to things I myself saw and heard. I was never angry with Ondario about airing the King Kane fight. That was his content and his channel. I forfeited my right to care when I signed a talent agreement. I was more happy that the fight aired because it added currency to my street cred and my pockets, from the views on my channels and music releases at the time, and overwhelmingly everyone was on my side. While yes, I experienced trauma from the encounter, but I have consistently always absolved Ondario and Chasing Reality from being responsible, and the blessings I got from that fight outweighed the bad. For whatever reason, Ondario still makes the decision to believe I was angry with him, and hence then everything I did since then was in the spirit of trying to get back at him. It is unfortunate that the story he has created in his mind as truth, instead of accepting what I keep repeating is the truth, has paused a 6-year-long relationship of creating web reality history, but such is life. From reading comments and getting stories from the people he vents to privately, he has defined a lot of my actions as all things trying to get at him and attacking him and retaliate to him or little boy him in front of other celebrities he wants to be seen by, and I am against him. This is also the same person who repeatedly told me I outgrew his brand and I did not understood why someone as big as me would continuously want to come collaborate with them. Now that is what I would enjoy unpacking and discussing. I finally realized what the disconnect is between me and the queer sector of YouTube is. How they view me is not how I view myself, which for years I battled with imposter syndrome. Another podcast for another day about that. I enjoyed writing this. Thank you. Well, there you guys have it. What are your thoughts on everything that Oliver Twixt had to say? Are things more crystal clear for everyone? Please let me know. Please sound off in the comments section below. And cousins, remember, at the end of the day gotta end.